Hello and welcome to Smart Money Moves. Today, we're going to talk about something serious, something that affects almost all of us without us even realizing it. The topic is the quiet drain on your finances, the small leaks that are costing you a fortune over time. Have you ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and wondered where all your money went? You work hard, you get your paycheck, you pay your rent or mortgage, buy groceries, cover your bills, and somehow, there's barely anything left. It feels like you're running on a treadmill, working harder and harder just to stay in the same place. You're not alone in feeling this way. For many, wages have barely kept up with the rising cost of living. That bag of groceries that cost you $50 a few years ago might be $70 or $80 today. The cost of housing has skyrocketed in many areas. So yes, part of the squeeze is real and external. But there's another part to this story, one that we have a bit more control over. It's the small, almost invisible ways we lose money every single day. Let's break down these daily money leaks. Think about unused subscriptions. That gym membership you bought in January with the best intentions? If you haven't been in months, that's maybe $50 a month or $600 a year. Just gone. What about streaming services? Most of us have 3 or 4. If you're paying $10 to $15 for each, that's $40 to $60 a month. Are you really using all of them every single week? A quick audit might reveal you could easily cut 1 or 2, saving yourself over $100 a year. Then there's the convenience of food delivery. It's late, you're tired, and cooking feels like a monumental task. A few taps on your phone and dinner arrives at your door. A meal that might cost $15 to make at home suddenly becomes $35 or $40 with delivery fees, service charges, and a tip. Doing this just twice a week could be costing you an extra $100 a month or $1,200 a year. That's a vacation, a significant payment towards debt, or a nice boost to your savings account. Impulse shopping is another major culprit. You walk into a store for one thing and walk out with 5. That's because stores are designed to make you do that. The buy one, get one half off deals, the items placed conveniently by the checkout counter. Online shopping is even more tempting with its targeted ads and one-click purchasing. A few unplanned $20 purchases each week add up to over $1,000 a year. It's money that just vanishes. Don't forget about bank fees. Overdraft fees can be $35 a pop. Monthly maintenance fees, even if they're just $10 or $15, add up. That adds up to $180 a year just for the privilege of having a bank account. Many banks offer free checking if you meet certain conditions, like setting up direct deposit. It's worth looking into. We also fall into the trap of convenient spending. Buying a $5 coffee every morning on the way to work feels like a small treat. But that's $25 a week, over $100 a month, and around $1,300 a year. Brewing your coffee at home could cost you less than $1 a cup. The same goes for buying bottled water or snacks from a vending machine. These small, daily costs are like tiny holes in your wallet, constantly leaking money. Finally, let's touch on lifestyle inflation. This is a subtle one. You get a raise or a new, better paying job, and your spending habits expand to match your new income. You upgrade your car, move to a more expensive apartment, start eating at fancier restaurants. Instead of using that extra income to build wealth, you just create a more expensive lifestyle to maintain. Soon, you feel just as broke as you did before, only now your baseline expenses are much higher. So, how do we fix this? It's not about depriving yourself of everything you enjoy. It's about being intentional with your money. Let's talk about some practical, sustainable hacks. First, create a simple budget. You don't need a complicated spreadsheet. Just track your income and your expenses for 1 month. Use an app or just a notebook. The goal is to see where your money is actually going. Awareness is the first step. You'll be surprised at what you find. Next, automate your savings. Set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account for the day after you get paid. Even if it's just $25 or $50 per paycheck, it forces you to save before you have a chance to spend it. Pay yourself first. For your spending habits, try the 24-hour rule for any non-essential purchase over, say, $50. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours. If you still want it and it fits your budget, then consider buying it. This simple pause helps curb impulse buying and gives you time to decide if you truly need the item. Plan your meals. This is one of the most effective ways to save money. Spend an hour on the weekend planning your meals for the week and make a grocery list. Stick to that list. This will drastically reduce your spending on last-minute takeout and food waste. And pack your lunch for work. It's a game changer. Conduct a subscription audit. Go through your bank and credit card statements. List every recurring charge. Ask yourself, do I use this? Does it bring me value? Be ruthless. Cancel anything you don't regularly use. You can always resubscribe later if you miss it. Finally, find free or low-cost alternatives for entertainment. Instead of dinner and a movie, try a picnic in the park, a game night with friends, or exploring a local hiking trail. Check your local library for free events, museum passes, and of course, books and movies. The goal here isn't to become a super frugal hermit, it's about becoming a conscious spender. It's about making sure your money is going towards the things that truly matter to you. Whether that's financial security, travel, or a passion project, by plugging these small, daily leaks, you're not just saving a few dollars, you're taking back control of your financial life. You're turning unintentional spending into intentional saving and investing in your future. It's a calmer, more empowered way to live. The journey to financial wellness is a marathon, not a sprint. Start with one or two of these changes. Once they become a habit, add another. Small, consistent efforts over time will lead to massive results. You'll stop feeling like you're working just to get by and start feeling like you're building a life you truly want. This is Smart Money Moves. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful and want to continue learning how to manage your money better, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you as part of our community.